the biting thing, I think I remember saying to you, I'm gonna bite you. And then in rehearsal, I didn't do it. And then you went, bite me.
Yeah.
Because you wanted me to do it in rehearsal. I was like, I'm not gonna bite you in the rehearsal, that's mental.
Save it for the day.
Yeah. So then when the camera was rolling, I chomped down. Very tasty.
Thanks, mate. Hi, my name's Ewan Mitchell.
Hello, I'm Tom Glynn-Carney.
And Esquire have asked us to explain some things.
Let's dive in, shall we?
If you could act alongside any Game of Thrones character, who would you choose and why?
Peter Dinklage, because he's one of the best actors I've ever seen. And I would just love to share a scene with him. I think it'd be really unpredictable, really exciting. What about you?
I wouldn't know, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, no. I didn't want it to influence my performance in
I've seen it.
any way, shape.
I've seen it. I was filming something in the desert and I just blitzed it in 3 weeks. Loved it. Come on. Tell us about what it's like to film a dragon riding scene.
Yeah, oh god, it's so good. With like the wind and the rain machines. That sequence at the end of episode 10, season 1, they didn't actually test the eyepatch dye with the wig. And so what happens with when the rain machines went on, it had this, orange tango like stain all around the circumference of my head.
Bit of fake tan.
Bit of fake tan, and it ruined the wig. And yeah.
I got told to stop riding the dragon.
Really?
Yeah, I was riding it too hard.
Oh, there we are.
There you go.
If you lived in Westeros, would you be brave enough to ride a dragon?
Depends if the dragon liked me and I knew the dragon. If the dragon was like my dog Ziggy and I trusted him with my life and I knew his every move, then yeah, definitely. But if I'm just looking at a dragon thinking, hey, am I gonna get on that and ride it? No chance.
Yeah.
Why would you?
If you wanted to get somewhere fast, do you know what I mean?
You're a snack, mate.
Well, if you make friends with them like Aemond did,
Yeah, maybe after a few pints.
Olivia Cooke plays your mother and is close to your own ages. What's the on-set vibe when the cameras stop rolling? She's still like a mother to us.
Yeah, she's a very motherly figure, isn't she? No, is she ex? She's just like an annoying sister in a really lovely way. I love Olivia. Love you, Liv. Ewan, what does the eye patch and your sapphire add to your character?
Adds everything to my character. It's funny because from the moment that I get picked up to go to set, I feel like I'm peeling off skin, like going from the car, going through hair and makeup and costume.
You needed cream for that.
I know. But it feels like every process is like another layer that I'm shedding. And then when I finally set foot on set and I put the eye patch on, it's just the finishing touch. Ewan is gone and it's just all Aemond. How do you think the two series are similar? How are they different?
Well, it's a strive for power, isn't it? There are similar themes, like betrayal, and it's just a bunch of power-hungry lunatics who are conniving and viciously tactical in their own attempts to ascend the throne.
And less dragons as well, right?
Yeah, way less dragons. What are your favourite and least favourite traits of your characters?
Aemond, I love his courage and his, that smile that he shows in the face of adversity.
Aemond smiles.
He smiles, yeah, but it doesn't mean he's happy though, right? Like, even though he's smiling. Have you not? No. Well, you're gonna see it in season 2.
I can't wait.
But the least favourite thing, he just needs to chill out, doesn't he? He needs to relax a little bit.
Favourite traits, probably his unpredictability. He's like a wildfire. He just spreads his chaos everywhere. My least favourite trait is probably his, it just gets too dark. Paddy Considine, who played Viserys, died at the end of season 1. Did you miss working with him on season 2, or were there flashbacks? Paddy's a great guy, a great actor, a great friend. He was always a very welcome and refreshing energy on set. He's just so tuned in to his work and to his character and to his craft, and it's great to learn from people like Paddy. So yeah, he's sorely missed.
I love being in Dead Man's shoes.
Absolutely. Bring back Paddy.
Tom, you said that Ewan once told you to bite him.
Well, the biting thing, I think I remember saying to you, I'm gonna bite you. And then in rehearsal, I didn't do it, and then you went, bite me.
Yeah.
Because you wanted me to do it in rehearsal. I was like, I'm not gonna bite you in the rehearsal, that's mental.
Save it for the day.
Yeah. So then when the camera was rolling, I chomped down. Very tasty. Ewan, what can you tell us about this scene pictured here?
We kind of pick up at the end of season 1. He's successfully launched the realm into like a tailspin of chaos. I guess you could say here that Cole and Aemond, we're maybe picking up the pieces.
How many dragons is too many dragons?
There is no limit.
Maybe more dragons than people, then that's probably too many dragons. Fans loved the younger versions of your characters, but season 2 will see you both fully take over Aemond and Aegon. What will you miss about the younger actors' performances? Ty out the window was iconic. I heard that was his audition tape.
What is it? That's a bold choice.
No, he's amazing. I'm sad that I don't get a scene like that, to be honest.
Really?
But maybe I'll get onto Ryan Condal, see what he says.
I mean, I loved Leo Ashton in the 2 episodes that he was in, you know? His performance was just so riveting. You know when you were bullying him with the cousins, like he played it hurt, but he also played hardened hurt. And he kind of gave the impression that this had been happening for years and years. He'd been subject to it for...
He was cheeky, wasn't he?
He was a kid. For sure. But he stood, you know, he stood alone. And I love those little details, like in the Red Keep Yard when they were training in episode 6, and one of the cousins checks him in the shoulder. And it's just little things like that, you know, really, those little, you know, the devil in the detail, it really, no matter how small it matters. Tom, how does it feel to sit on the Iron Throne?
Sharp. Next.
It looks pretty, it's pretty dangerous, right?
No, it feels powerful and makes you feel quite vulnerable, but no, exciting and kind of arousing, but sharp. Ewan, be honest, you helped Oliver mastermind the Saltburn murders, didn't you?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sickening, I knew it.
If it wasn't going to be Oliver, it would have been Michael Gavey, for sure.
Weird little guy,
Yeah.
and your little jumper,
Yeah.
and your little glasses.
That's what I was going for. No, Michael Gavey didn't help Oliver. He's not partial in any way, shape or form. It was all Oliver. Tom, your first big film role was in Dunkirk.
Look at that.
What's the best lesson you learned from Christopher Nolan?
The list is endless. The man's a genius, and I felt so lucky to be a part of that. As a first job, I was way out my depth. Chris is a visionary. He sort of sets his shot up and makes it into a work of art, and then gets the actors in, and you're just free to play then. Yeah, I mean, that's so much to thank Chris for. What a legend.
We've both worked with Barry Keoghan. What's he like on set? Electric. Barry Keoghan.
He's exciting. He's raw. He's unpredictable. He's all the things that, you know, great actors are.
Yeah, it's like jazz when you work with Barry. It's you guys just like riff off each other. He's so spontaneous, and there is like you say, just an absolute dream to work with.
Yeah. Well, that's all we've got time for today with chats with Tom and Ewan. Thank you very much, and thank you, Ewan, for being a fantastic co-star and a wonderful friend.
Thank you for having us, Esquire.
You can watch House of the Dragon on HBO.